What's going on, man? It's your boy Vehicle Prez. You're now tuned into the Prez Show. This is Prez 7 at 7. Told you I can come back with these videos, right? It's time for it, all right? 7 top videos out of Pittsburgh that I handpicked. This time, you're going to see the Day Drinking Podcast in its finest, all right? So make sure you tune in every Sunday at 5 p.m. on Mixler.com/The Prez Show. Follow us also on Instagram and Twitter at The Prez Show. You see how it works? You know what I mean? So come on in. Check out how we do this.
Vibe to this nigga here.
Shout out to my man Chris, man, with that joint. We opened up the show with that joint. I told us when we opened up the show with, he was supposed to come down here, but you know, he had better things to do than come out here and chill with the Prez Show, Day Drinking Partners. It's a real good show today, man. I got a lot of artwork in the building. Shout out to Q Perry Artwork. What do you call yourself again?
CB Perry.
CB Perry? Mm-hmm. You don't call yourself like CB Perry the artist? The CB Perry?
Yo, the artist from the world, CB Perry.
We got the dope naked ladies right here. We got the horn pub. You know what I mean? All shit with the mini Michael Jordan joints. But what is that? SpongeBob?
I feel after hangovers, man.
I feel you, dog. I feel you, dog. We got a lot of different artwork in the building, man. Just to let you people know, the people that listen right now, man, we're actually going to be filming this, so you will see us live in character, in color. You know what I mean? On the official Prez Show on YouTube, so make sure you go subscribe. Today is going to be a very interesting day. My man, as always, right to my right, Tristan T Boogie. Make sure you follow him on social media at Mr_Buckets. He has his glasses on today. That's how you spell it. That's how you spell it.
Niggas wear glasses.
You Hollywood right now.
Alright.
You Hollywood.
I feel you, bro. You know, when you wear glasses,
You know what
when
I'm
you put your
saying?
glasses on, they say you try to look
You
sophisticated.
know what I'm saying?
I just-
Contacts sometimes
just-
it makes your eyes a little tired.
Just so nigga
It's
can't
the
see.
glasses.
But you are sophisticated though, right?
Well, I hang out with y'all niggas.
But you right in person.
But I hang out with y'all.
You right. You're absolutely correct. You know. Fair enough. Got my man Shy in the building. Shy be chilling. What's going on, Shy? This your second week in a row here, man.
I'm back.
Hey, yo, congratulations, dog. Congratulations. Guys, allowed to come outside.
Hell yeah.
Shy be napping, Shy be babysitting. My man, Shy be raising kids.
What you have to do?
Yeah, like, how you get out?
How you get out?
How you get out?
I gotta put like a 2-week notice.
You gotta get a signing. You gotta get a Christmas. He's going on a field trip to the Prez Show, and he had to get a signing. Hey yo, then I got my man QB Perry. Q Perry.
CB Perry.
CB Perry.
Underscore.
I'm gonna get it right today.
CB Perry underscore on IG, but I go by Q Ball. That's what CB stands for. But to sound a little more professional, I just left it for CB Perry for our world.
It would have been a lot more professional to use the actual name, like Quentin.
I don't want
Like your actual name would be
that's
very
how
professional.
God defined it. I don't want them to find it.
Oh, okay.
Clean up.
Oh,
They don't need to see all this.
don't need to see all this?
Nah, I'm at it.
Maybe a name that doesn't have your initials or
No, CB, that's not my initial.
anything in it
Should
identifying.
just like me.
You know, speaking of, this is the best way for you to segue to your Instagram name. Amph is in the building. Shout out to Amph. He always comes through with the Hennessy, the Pepsi. He ain't got no Wendy's this time because we filming. So
I have Wendy's the last couple times.
make sure you follow him on Instagram, all social media. Baghdad_Amph, the number 3. We in the building, man. You guys feel good today?
Yeah.
You guys
Good
feel
today.
Yeah, feeling good. Got my man Jamie filming today, man. Shout out to Jamie. He gonna give you a little clap. Give him a little clap. You know what I'm saying? He got looking real debonair with the mustache and the little goatee. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, yo. Right now, we'll get a track right now, man. We're gonna start the show off with a song. With a song, of course, what we do here,
We
right?
ain't never talking about nobody else's.
Because the last time I seen Jamie, you know what I mean? He was a young kid. He was like 19, 20, if that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even allowed to get into some places we were at.
So you like goatee?
No. That's not I see where y'all coming at. This is y'all coming at. This is y'all doing?
None of us got
This is
goatees.
y'all
I never
doing?
heard
It must be
I'm
that.
not used to you saying another man's facial hair is debonair.
I thought it was a good time to use that word debonair. I think it was a good time.
That's your word for the day.
That's my word for the day. Debonair. So we're going to start off the show, man. Yo, we'll go to my man Norman Dean This joint is called Uber Everywhere. Amp loves the track.
My shit.
This should be our anthem for real. This should be my anthem because I Uber
You
everywhere.
Uber everywhere.
I really
I'm about to be Ubering everywhere so I get a fucking car.
Hey yo, shout out to my man Norman Dean. We right back, man. It's the Prez show. We live in this joint, man. Day drinking. Don't go nowhere.
Ooh, girl, you fine. Roll another Dutch while I tell you it's on my mind. I've been after something real, I say it all the time. Baby, you got some appeal, just maybe fall in line. I've been hopping states, out here trying to get a plate. Still I make mistakes, I know that you can't relate. Uber to the studio and Uber to my shows. Uber for these groovy hoes, I'm usually blowing down. Tell me how you feel, tell me.
Yeah, that's my man right there, Norman Dean. The joint's called Uber Everywhere. That's the remix, man. That joint's harder than the actual original joint. I don't even know the dude's name that did the original
Who
joint.
the hell is it? I've been trying to figure out which one is the
It doesn't
original.
even matter.
I don't even know, man. Like you said, it doesn't even matter
I was
because
walking into
this
the
joint is
movie when
way
a text
better.
alert from Wells Fargo.
Let me know my checking account.
Hey yo, shout out to us
Below
for
the amount I sent.
getting a plug real quick. They got a real quick plug. Shout out to Wells Fargo. But nah, man, that joint is way better than the original joint. But we got my man, my cousin. Late as always came through. What's up, KP? You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow him on all social media at K Patomi #3. You know what I mean? We got his hats in the building right now. Chaos. You know what I mean? Killing hatred around our streets. You know what I mean? Knowing him as our savior. Live good, be easy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all pick that up. Hit him up on Facebook, right?
Yes, sir.
Or Instagram.
Yes, sir.
At K Patomi #3, right?
Yes, sir.
Or Chaos Designs.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm pretty good at what I do, right?
Appreciate it.
Hey, make sure you, hey, look, I want my 10% though.
Gotcha.
I need my 10%. I'm serious.
Gotcha.
Serious.
Gotcha.
I know your social security number. I can tell you how I know it, but I know it.
Right, good to meet you.
Probably. Shout out to me. Hey yo, but we got a lot of art in the building, man. We got a lot of people in the building. We got a lot of bottles in the building. This is the first time that I've seen everyone bought a bottle.
Not everybody.
Yeah, not everybody. he bought a bottle of pineapple. He bought a bottle of pineapples. You know what I'm saying? That's his flavor. You know what I mean? That's the flavor that he saved. So he like pineapples for whatever reason, yo. For whatever reason, he always has his pineapples on deck. Yo, let's get to the topic real quick, man. We normally say topic for like side B. Let's get to the topic real quick. Let's talk about fellas. Fellas. Your girl can't cook. Alright? She can't cook. But she's trying. She's trying to learn how to cook. How do you break it to her though? What do you say to her about her cooking to make it easier of a conversation? Knowing that girls are very emotional, very sensitive about their cooking, because that's a womanhood type thing. How do you break it down to her? I'm gonna start on my left. And what do you say?
Just get the girl out of court. It's like I'm playing.
How?
I'm fucking around.
Yeah.
That's like winning the lottery.
Yeah. Really?
What do you say?
Yeah, think about it, man. What do you say?
Girlfriend. Shut up.
Yeah, I gotta ask her.
But you
What would he say?
I
What
love
would you
girls
say?
can't cook. You gotta give them some pointers sometimes. If you know how to cook,
Yeah.
help them out. You don't want to just, hey, look,
This shit
that
sucks.
shit, you need to learn how to season this shit, okay?
Just be like, no, I'm ordering out.
Right. Nah,
I wish I helped my girl.
That's making a
I
pizza
try
hut
to-
night.
Help her out, you know, cook meals, help cook meals with her or something.
Okay. Okay. So if you know how to cook,
Yeah.
help her out in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Q, what do you do when your girl can't cook?
Honestly, truth be told, that's a deal breaker. But if she's trying, I
Uh-huh.
respect that. Like if she trying, I would let her know like you need something. I would let her know.
So, like, you gonna respectfully break up with her?
no,
Like, cause it's a deal breaker though.
it's a deal breaker off top. If a chick be like, oh, I can't cook from jump, that's like smoking to me. That's a deal breaker. But if I didn't know, like granted, like I've been tricked a couple times. They take you out, they trick you, they take you out. You eating good, but she ain't making it.
Okay.
So once you find out she can't cook that shit, be upfront. Like you can't cook. Like you
Hey,
can't.
babe, we need to have a conversation.
You gotta have a sit down.
You ever had a girl that couldn't cook?
A couple of them.
And you told
Yeah,
her,
your
like,
chicks be tricking on you? That was your. That was another question. You got
yeah, you
wine.
gotta wind it down.
Chicks be tricking on you?
Yeah, I've been winding down a few times.
You know
I
what,
like
babe?
food. You gotta make it clear from jump. You like to eat.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
of
about the
course. You gotta let her know that you want to eat.
I mean, this goes against everything you've
Oh,
been
you
preaching, though.
Everything.
Yeah.
How?
Because usually you over here, out here, perpetuating the situation. Now you're saying that you be getting tricked on.
I didn't say tricked on. I'm just
You
saying.
just
though,
did.
You just said you got winded down.
You get winded down, that's
is
getting
that
tricked on.
really being true?
Yo,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, that's really bitch. As a dude, that's all. Other than buying us shoes,
All I'm saying.
tricking on us is fucking taking us out to eat.
From any situation I've ever been in, I made it very clear that I believe things in general should be 50-50.
Okay.
So I expect you to take me out also. I expect you to pick up a bill. If you can't get down with that, why am I here? I like to eat, so do you. We can
Gotcha.
splurge on each other. It ain't like I'm being tricked on. I've taken them out too, but as far as the food situation, they have to know, or unless they got a nice budget to order out, it's one or the other. You have to learn, or you have you order it.
Nice
Nice
budget. That's what's called a budget.
Like some girls, they be like, I can't cook, but I'm ordering out from wherever you want every day. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
So
So
you
you
got,
got every day.
She got
she gotta be balling for, basically, she gotta be balling to have a cook for cute.
Or maybe she could just do some other shit to make up for not cooking.
That's her decision. I don't make that for her. That's her decision. That's her decision. Either way, I'm eating.
Fair enough. Either way you eat.
I'm gonna take you up in the car tonight.
Right.
Every night.
Every
Every
night.
night.
Every night.
God
So-
let you boys.
Rashad.
Every day.
It's definitely not a deal breaker to me because there's always cooking books, there's always lessons that you can take for her to get better. But how I would break it down to her, just be like, you know, babe, the food was good, but however next time, try this or try this. And we can see how
Add
that
some
tastes
salt
over
to
there.
this.
Right, yeah.
Add some
this or
pepper to this.
But you gotta add that it was good. You gotta add that it
So you
was
starting
good.
out with a lie.
Straight up.
If it's not, it can be good, but it can be better.
It's like
That's what I'm saying. It's not like
You
he's not saying that
here.
if the food was horrible. It can be alright, but it can be better.
Because there's things that a girl could probably lie to you about. You know what I mean?
She can fake something, man.
Yeah, she gonna fake some stuff.
You can't fake cooking.
Nowadays,
You can't fake cooking.
There's a lot nowadays.
How you gonna fake cooking? Like you gonna pretend like you made it?
Yeah,
You
you got
got
that water
every
every
good
good
one,
right?
or
You know,
You just show up and the food's already
You
made.
already
you
know.
can fake it because every girl got that one recipe that was probably passed down to them or they learned from somebody, and they can cook that from you early on.
Spaghetti.
Oh, I got somebody that can cook.
Yeah.
But wait,
Stuffed
hold on.
meatloaf.
That's good. That means that they know how to follow directions.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's a
So
starter.
there's always, that's why I'm saying it's not a deal breaker because you can always go up from there. So,
I mean, she started and she sucks. Hopefully 5 years down the
Nah,
line, she'll still
nah.
suck.
yeah, then you gotta pay for some cooking class, get her a cookbook, or
They got them cooking
put your
books
own
now.
person.
I mean, Miss Doubtfire did it when she cooked. She ordered that food.
That was a nigga.
It's a
That was
man.
man. It was also a
I know it's a movie. What I'm saying, I'm saying they can
It was
trick
a
you.
movie.
They can trick you to make you think they can know how to cook. Order the food up, then put it on the plate, act like they did it.
First of all,
hold on.
Nigga, it's a movie, dog.
what girls are you dealing with that they can trick you like Mrs. Doubtfire tricked a person in a movie?
Listen, man.
You know,
Think
Miss
that-
Doubtfire was
I was
really
going off
bad
with this
just
nigga
as a movie.
Exactly. She tricked a lot of people.
Y'all niggas really gonna do this?
Just asking. Okay,
That was a terrible
we're just
reference.
asking questions right now.
Terrible reference.
Wow, that shit was so
I just-
terrible.
I just want to know.
This nigga talking about he can be tricked. A girl can trick you into learn to cook.
He said tricking on him.
No, not Q. I'm talking about this nigga
No.
that said it.
He didn't say that.
He just said that.
It was.
He said.
What in the video dude?
He said that. Wine and tape.
Pineapple so good.
First of all,
She
his
got
name
the
is
pineapples.
Jamie.
What's up?
Second of all, Rashad said that girls didn't learn. You have to give them stuff to go on as far as learning. Q said you can be tricked. He was saying girls had tricked on him, as in taking them
I know
out
that
to
question,
eat.
man.
Oh, no, I know where he's going.
Uh.
He said, you know, every girl got that
One
one
recipe.
That
Yeah.
one recipe they get tricked. But KP just heard more than
He
that.
heard that trick part and that stuff with it.
You went-
Alright, ask my Q already. Alright, ask Q the trick question.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but that one was saying like,
Tricks you as in she can make spaghetti because it's passed down.
Or-
meat,
and you think she makes spaghetti?
or no, I'm saying,
Right. She can cook and
no, I'm
shit.
saying she like, yo, I should call you like, babe, won't you come over and cook a dinner tonight? But what you don't know is she ordered some food from a cuisine or
You
something,
should be able to
and
know.
then like, how you, if you ain't there, you ain't seen her cook, nigga, how you gonna know?
Unless she
There
like
ain't no
took
dirty
garbage
dishes
out.
in there.
I'm just saying,
What is
I'm
this?
saying, it's like,
Oh, babe, that's just my,
First of all,
that's
you
my
walk in-
cuisine,
you
my
walk
lean
out
cuisine.
Don't smell.
And you only smell candles. you know that she ain't cooking that.
It don't smell like food.
If it don't smell like food,
I'm just saying, she ain't smelling out for breeze.
Yeah, she ain't slaying.
never, dog. Anytime my girl cooks, I walk in the house, I can smell the food from outside
the door.
Yeah,
And then
she
you
smells
walk a
from
little
outside.
fast,
You
like-
know she's cooking.
All right, man, let's get to
That's
the
it.
Alright, my fault. Alright. We off for KP.
Sorry for not-
KP, can you please tell us, what would you do if your girl couldn't cook? How would you break it down to?
I would just give her lessons, man. I love to cook. You know what I mean? I would just, babe, what you gonna learn to cook today? Watch me do it the first time.
So wait, she cooked for you. I'm gonna walk you through this. She cooked for you. You eat it. Your facial expression tells her that this is disgusting. How do you break it down to her that way and tell her, babe, we gotta think about some stuff? Because you're eating it right now. You're eating a dry ass steak.
Yeah.
She ain't no A1 sauce. She's saying like it should be good without the A1 sauce.
The steak should have
I mean, it
to
should.
without A1.
He probably need a couple of drinks.
You got This is soda KP or drunk KP?
So I'm just saying, I would say, if it doesn't taste, I'm like, did you not season it enough, or you left it on a little bit too long? What do you mean? I mean, it's a little bit chewy. It's a little dry.
This is you bringing it down to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're out of a relationship.
I'm not a
You're
I'm
done.
like, I'll give her a point next time. Like, next time you don't leave it in
You
you that long.
made her, you hurt her feelings.
Okay, so
Like,
so
you know,
what?
sensitive.
So her feeling
Is this your first time?
Even I know that.
Are you a little slow
She
or
never
something?
do
You
that.
didn't hit it
Yeah,
bad when you was a kid?
Huh?
And I'm just saying, you start asking questions like, were you a little slow? You know now to
So-
measure these seasonings out?
So real quick, before we get to Boogie's question, right? Before we get to Boogie's part of it, we're gonna go to a video. Because you know what I mean, that's what we do here. We play video, we play music. You know what I mean? This is Jimmy Wapple, the joint's called Elm Street. You know what I mean? Check Jimmy Wapple out, man. He's doing some big things out here in Pittsburgh. It's fun night.
Stevie on the motherfucking beat, bitch.
I chick gang bang and I was born in the 90s. About 11, 12 when I first decided what the fuck I'ma claim, who the fuck I'ma ride with. Bitch, I'm 8 block for life, so I got that shit tied. Teed up on these niggas like the offensive lineman. Young and clocking out, I was putting that time in. Niggas steady hating, cause they jumped in behind me. I said, fuck it, get this money, I'ma kill them with kindness. Shit was adding up, now it's starting to minus.
Hey yo, thanks for tuning in, man. I got my partners out here chilling out. Make sure you subscribe to the Prez Show right at the bottom, all right? Make sure you stay tuned in on mixer.com/the Prez Show every Sunday at 5 p.m. All right? We'll see y'all next week. Peace.